Hey guys, LaserAsh1 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a PlayPlace. So the first thing you're going to need is some kind of concrete. It really doesn't matter which color. I usually like to use like red, yellow, blue, and green for this. And to build a PlayPlace in Minecraft, or at least the way I do it, there's really only a few things you need to learn how, and then you're basically off and running. The layouts are pretty much all custom made, so don't need to really follow the layouts here. All you need to do is learn how to build a tube, how to build the tubes, how to build access to the tubes, and how to make the slides. Oh yeah, you're also going to need some glass. So for like portholes in the tubes, you're going to want to build, glass. So the way I usually like to do these tubes is I like to have, it's usually 3x2, as you can see. You can build glass like this, build glass like this, or you can just build, that's basically. And you can do the same on the other side, you can build something like this. And then you're going to want to build so to build a slide, you're just going to need to, the play places are going to have, my play places usually have water slides, because you don't have to, walk down them, because, like, waterless slides in Minecraft, you kind of just have to walk down them with the controller, so, you have to improvise with water. So you're just going to need to learn how to curve, mainly. That's really all you need. These slides are going to be enclosed, but, for the sake of this, I'm just going to, take it easy. Okay, so we are ready to build. I'm going to start by building the slide this way. So, yeah. And I also want to say my joystick is broken, so I can't go forward on it for just whatever reason. I just can't. So yeah, anyway. I like to start off with the slide usually, so this is where the slide's going to be. And then, this is where, I guess, the entrance way to the slide is. You don't want to worry about the axis, like the stairway yet, because that I will come up in a moment, so, yeah. So it slides here. Oh yeah, you also want to make sure that you have supports. So, the last play place I did, I had red supports. So I'm going to do blue support. So I think this would be perfect spot. Obviously, the play place might be a little lower because it just happens to be lower. So, yeah. I do not like how the it's a little too low. So we're going to make it a little higher. Alright. And then you're just going to curve. This is basically how a spiral slide works. For those of you guys who've never seen a spiral slide, they just go around in circles, so yeah. I think we're going to do a speed up here. Alright, so we got the slide all done. So now we're going to put the, it's going to seem a little weird, but we're going to put the, actually, we're going to build extra layer to the slide just because I can. So, yeah. Alright. One thing you're going to make sure is your play place is not too tall. You don't want to have a McDonald's that's like 60 blocks tall, so for bigger McDonald's play place builds, you're going to want to actually have the tubes hovering above the restaurant. I mean, if you can fit supports, that's great, but you can't always have supports. So, yeah. I'm gonna do a pattern right here. If you want to follow by this build, you can, but I strongly suggest that you just build your own custom layout, because it's always better to have more creativity than to get stuff done. Alright, so that looks great in my opinion. So now we're going to build, so now we're just going to, alright, so we have this side done. Now the next thing you need to worry about is the corner of the play place. For those of you guys who don't know, there are some McDonald's play places that have like trees with spiral stairs in them. That's pretty much what we're going to do here. the way that I do these is I put this against the corner. So the corner of the play place would be right here, and then I have a 3x3, so, or a 5x5, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then you're just gonna want to use, I like to use nether brick fence, but you know, you don't have to. And then you just have to, you know, build and go up until you reach the top. In some cases, you might want to have like the tubes kind of elevated, so you want to have like, you know, two levels of tubes. So I might do that. I literally am just doing this layout customly, so I'm just kind of improvising along the way. So we got yellow, and then we got green. We need some green in here, so you know. So sometimes you need to, you know, build multiple. For the corners where the tubes kind of go in different ways, I like to build a, you know, I like to use black for corners as opposed to like green or whatever. And then for this next part, I'm going to actually do this, you know, going to corner this. This is where the entrance to the tubes are going to be. But I'm going to have, I think I'm going to have some blue. I have blue tubing here. So, yeah. So we got blue, we got green, we got yellow. I think now we're going to have red. Now we're going to have like a red kind of saucer. If you've seen McDonald's play places, you've probably seen, they have little parts where you can like go in, and it's like little domes, kind of like space capsules where you can go in there and they'll move around while you're in them. I call them space capsules because there really isn't a full name for them. You could call them domes because they are pretty much domes, but you know, this is pretty much how they're built. And I think I might build them by just 4x4, 2x2, because, you know, as opposed to like a 3, because they are kind of, you know, because they are just, this, I don't want to build a humongous play place, so, yeah. I do want to mention that with most with this build, I'm not going to build a McDonald's attached to them, but for the McDonald's, you can just use like a TSMC Minecraft, like, tutorial, on the McDonald's. That's pretty much what I did for what I do for my McDonald's, is I just follow those tutorials. They're very resourceful and just a lot more creativity to them. So now I basically got the play place finished. You can see it looks really cool. I wouldn't say it looks 100% accurate, but I'd say it works. So, now we're gonna have to worry about the beams. So the tubes kind of go like in this direction. Again, it's probably gonna look weird, but so we're gonna have some supports here, and then we're gonna have some. Yeah, you don't want to like. You might want to put a beam in like the corner, so I think I might do that. Like in the middle, not in the corner, in the middle, and then like have another right here. So yeah, and then you want to put like just put this right here. All right, yeah. So there, and that there. I think I might actually use fencing for this, just cause looks a little nicer. And then I guess for this, if you like wanna, you just build right here, and then yeah, kind of sits off the corner. All right. Now I say the play place definitely looks good, but it does need stairs, so we're gonna build that right now. For the stairs, I like usually using sandstone. So yeah, like this right here, use sandstone. I don't think I'm gonna do any flooring today, but I will tell you how to do it in like the end of the video. So yeah, I think first also we gotta put the netting in. So if you've ever been to McDonald's play place in your life, you'll know that there's like netting that prevents kids from like falling out of the tubes, or not falling out of the tubes, falling out of like the stairs or the climbing parts. And most of the McDonald's play places today are netting, because the issue with most McDonald's play places originally were the tubes were sometimes too small for like big. There are a lot of big kids that would get in the tubes. Kids would get stuck in the tubes. The tubes reeked of urine. Not to disgust anyone, but you know they would be like disgusting. The play place I grew up with was always pretty decent. Like I don't remember ever smelling urine. According to like their reviews, there were urine, but smells. But I've never had any experience with urine, so in play places at least. So you have my word that the play places are clean. Oh yeah, so we're gonna, like here, we can't have a window against the block, so and you want to have the stairway kind of end at the same height as the tubes end. You want it all to end at the same spot. You know, the height. There can't be anything sticking out usually. So for Chuck E. Cheese, for some places they don't have netting. They aren't supported by the ground. If you go to Chuck E. Cheese, they used to have sky tubes. They don't have them anymore, but there's like one or two that might still have them. The tubes are actually suspended from the ceiling, not from under them. So there's no support. They're supported from above and not below. So, like, I mean, there's the place where you actually climb to get into the play place. There's usually like Dorito chips that you have to climb up, and go left, go back and forth across. But they're not really easy to build in Minecraft, and in video games they're just overall hard to. In video games they're overall just hard to do that. Like in Roblox, there's some sky tube stuff where you can and like you like have to spend hours jumping to get like the right spot to to play. So alright, so we have the black tubing, and then just want to come up here, and then I think you're just gonna want to, like, I guess, put black, like not black, just put like the and you can do it rainbowish, you can do it gray. I mean, gray's probably more realistic to build with this, but and then I guess for this you might want to like put some more netting, and then you're just gonna go down. It's kind of hard to build the stairs, but yeah, then you just kind of do this. And the stairs are just like the slide; they spiral. So, and then boom, boom, and then boom, and then you want like a gate as well over here, and then put the there. And it looks pretty good. I think it fits well. And that, my friends, is how you build a McDonald's play place officially. But we do still have a little bit of work left to do. We still have to put netting around the place, and I think I might actually construct the building. So I will be right back and get all that done. Okay, guys, so we have finished, or I have finished at least, after like an hour. After an hour, it's finally done, so you can see the building. Of course, I hit record and I forget that like a block's missing, or not even a block, pane glass. There might be some glass missing, but it's probably just because I was trying to rush this. But yeah, so this looks very similar to the other one that I have on YouTube already. Obviously, it's the one I just, that's the play place we just built. I didn't feel like recording everything. The building is, for the building, all you need is just like 3x3 windows with like glass panes, stained glass panes, as opposed to like blocks. And you have the M for the McDonald's, obviously. And then for the play place, for the play place logo, I do this usually. So the M and then play. If you want to put play place, you're gonna have to have an extremely long building, and that works well for like if you like want to build a large play place, but in my opinion, it just doesn't work for me. So, unlike the other build, this actually has a parking lot, and the entrance is over here actually, because over there is really not much space for other businesses, and it's kind of useless. And also, this is just like the other one; it's on a hill. It's like so this is actually higher than the play place itself. So you enter in. This is pretty much the exact same as the other McDonald's. However, there's a lot more seating in here. Like way more seating in here, like ×4 probably. But yeah, and you go inside, and yeah, play place. I figured we might as well go inside the play place, seeing as I did work, I recorded and spent so much time on this build. Wouldn't be a play place. Wouldn't be a video without going into the play place. Again, same chairs, tables, really booths. I couldn't really build party tables, like the other build, so it's okay though, because I didn't fully really care about that. So now we're gonna, and as I said earlier, my forward stick doesn't work. So all right, Okay, here we are. I'm gonna exit out the slide in the end of the video, but first I'm gonna put some water in the slide, so that way once I am ready, it's all going. So, you go through here. And yeah, so I had to kind of make it smaller because of the wall right there. I couldn't, because if I built it the way I originally built it, then it would be like, this would be against the wall, and I did not want it. And then I'd have to, like, add more and everything, which, again, didn't want. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the PlayPlace. It's hilarious more hilarious how I just spend so much time building this, and then it's like a minute. It takes, like, 2 minutes to walk through the whole place. And a really dark red slide. I'm not gonna use the joystick or anything, because I built it. I might as well take time to appreciate it, even though it's just a slide. I got the netting in, as you can see, and I got stone. I put stone in. I figure I'll go back here anyway. So where the floor is, where it's not like the floor, it's just concrete. But I figured I'd put stone instead of concrete. That's just my recommendation. And on the other side, there's also another gate, but lighting pretty much the same. Everything's pretty much the same except for the PlayPlace. So obviously a little bit of a different layout. But I do figure I figured, because this is very similar to the other location. I was talking about the remodel PlayPlaces and how those are done, which I also didn't really say. Why don't we go over to that other location and check it out? Yeah, so unfortunately, this McDonald's got remodeled. It's in the exact same location. What actually happened is, you can also see the Collins Diner over there is also remodeled. What happened was, one day I was playing and a creeper came and I tried to break away the creeper, and it blew up and it the whole place caught fire. So I had to burn the PlayPlace itself, burned, parts of it at least. This part of the building burned. So I had to demolish and rebuild. So the funny part, actually, I'll go inside, kind of show you. This is the remodeled McDonald's with the remodeled PlayPlace, as you kind of can see in there. Yeah, it's pretty much. So what the funny part was, when I was it was already pretty much done, like it was already destroyed. But halfway through, when I was building this, while I was building this, the power went out. There was no storm or anything. The power just happened to go out for a few minutes, and then it came back on. So that's also the funny part was, not only did the PlayPlace blow up, but I guess my power blew up. So yeah, pretty much the same as your standard McDonald's today, but I figured I'd go in. For these PlayPlaces, like the remodeled versions, all you really need to do, and this is really serious, all you gotta do is just build like a few stairs to go up to the top, have a slide that just that doesn't like exit completely to the ground. That's literally all you need. So, pretty tiny little PlayPlace slide. But this is realistic to a modern version. So, that basically does it. How to build a McDonald's PlayPlace. Kind of shows off as well how the PlayPlaces look. Show off the old one, the new one, the full-on McDonald's, like the old and new. That's cool. We got to see all that stuff. This is the last part, I promise. But I figured I'd also show off this Burger King PlayPlace. This is kind of a remodeled Burger King, kind of not. So yeah, so you can this is pretty similar to the McDonald's remodeled PlayPlace, but I figured I'd show it just cause it's right here. So alright, yeah, standard Burger King. I didn't grow up with a Burger King PlayPlace, but I did go into at least, I think I went into like only one in my life, but anyway. PlayPlace, very similar to McDonald's, where you have like, you go up the stairs and, down the slide. Waiting to say that, but I'm gonna go down the slide. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. That literally is everything. End of the video here. So, yeah. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave, like, comment, subscribe. Funny part is you can see the other PlayPlace right over there. Like, I'm not even that far. And then the Collins Diner, which is remodeling. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, like the video. If you enjoyed it, and subscribe, because again, we are almost at 1,000. We're at like 650. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.